Hi, I'm Bridget from Crosby's, and today we're going to do some holiday baking. When I was growing up, my mom made at least a dozen different kinds of Christmas cookies, and by the time the end of November arrived, our chest freezer was so full it could hardly close. I don't do a lot of holiday baking, but I do like to make a few kinds of special cookies to give as gifts and to share with people when they pop in for a visit. With this recipe for sparkling chocolate ginger cookies, I'll show you how to make 3 festive-looking cookies with one simple batch of dough. The base is my go-to Christmas cookie for gift giving, a chewy chocolate ginger cookie that everyone loves. For a festive flourish, you can dip the cookies in white chocolate, top them with a candy kiss, or tuck a truffle or caramel inside. You can make a dozen of each option with a single batch of cookie dough, or choose your favorite variation. Now let's get cooking. For the base recipe, combine the flour, spices, baking soda, and cocoa powder and set aside. Then, in another bowl, beat together the butter and brown sugar. Add the molasses and beat until combined. Now we're going to beat half of the flour mixture into the butter mixture, and when it's well combined, you can beat the rest of the flour in. If you have time, you can chill the dough in the fridge for an hour or even overnight. So there you have the base recipe, and these cookies are delicious on their own, but now I'll walk you through the 3 variations. For white chocolate dip cookies, roll the dough into 1.5-inch balls and roll in granulated sugar. Bake at 350 until the surfaces crack slightly. It should take around 12 minutes. When the cookies are baked and cooled, melt 2 cups of white chocolate in a microwave or gently over boiling water. Dip the cookies and set on a rack to cool completely. For cookies with a chocolate kiss, we're going to prep them the same way, but at the 8-minute mark, we're going to take the pan out of the oven, place a chocolate kiss in the middle of each cookie, pressing in just slightly, and then we're going to bake them for another 5 minutes. When done, we're going to let them cool on the pan for about 10 minutes before removing them to a cooling rack. The last variation is the truffle stuffed version. Cut truffles into quarters or use 1/2 caramel candy for each cookie. Shape the dough into 1.5-inch balls and flatten the middle with your thumb. Place a truffle piece in the middle and pinch the dough around it, being careful not to leave any holes or gaps. You don't want it to leak. Roll the cookies in granulated sugar and place on a cookie sheet. If you have time, you can chill them for another 10 minutes. Bake for 12 minutes until done, and then let them cool on the pan for a few minutes before you remove them to a cooling rack. So there you have it, 1 perfect Christmas cookie recipe and 3 variations to make it extra special. I hope this recipe becomes one of your family favorites too. For more delicious molasses recipes, subscribe to our channel or visit crosbys.com.